Hey everyone, and welcome back to Dawn Nerds. I'm your host Charlie, and you guys are joining me on the Zombie Annihilator guide. So I wanted to make a guide for this because there's so many different methods that you can use to actually get this, and I wanted to kind of show a couple that are kind of not necessarily ones that people might know. This one, there's a couple of prerequisites for it. You need to have completed Saint, you need to unlock overtime mode, you need the infinite durability magazine, a rocket launcher, which you can get from the special operations like forces that kind of show up, and you need to finish the overtime missions up until entering the tunnels. So I'm just kind of showing you guys where the magazine is, obviously getting the rocket launcher. You can take the laser sword if you want. It's completely optional. You don't really have to, but the option's there if you do want to take it. You will need to do, obviously, gathering all the queens and all that stuff, but in my opinion, it's worth it. So once you actually enter the tunnel area, obviously you have Isabella with you, so she keeps a lot of the zombies away from you, which is kind of handy. She'll also push them away, which again is kind of beneficial in terms of what we're actually going to be doing. I personally progressed a little bit further on than this. You can start kind of farming in this area. You can see how quickly the kills go up. It's such a dense and crowded area in the tunnels that the zombies don't really have anywhere to go, and it enables you to just keep using the rocket launcher over and over. That's the reason why you need to have done Saint to get the infinite durability. And obviously you can see this area here. The zombies can't go anywhere, which means that you're going to get more kills in a shorter amount of time in comparison to doing the traditional method that you did in the 2006 version, which is a lot of the methods that I've seen people online. The maintenance tunnels don't seem to be as packed as they used to be. Hence why I kind of wanted to look around and see what else was out there, see what else we could do. And the good thing about this is that you have infinite time. Time does not proceed once you enter the tunnel area in overtime mode. So you can see here, as you go through that gate, this area is kind of like your first respawn area. You can use this as much as you want. Okay, what I would suggest is, like you can see here, I go in, I kill the zombies, I go back to the previous area. All of the zombies have respawned, which means you can literally fire away as much as you humanly want to, and then go back through the door. The zombies on the other side respawn, and then rinse and repeat and keep doing the same thing over and over. This is one option. The other option we've got is the following. So a little bit further down the tunnel areas, after you've opened up more of the gates, as you're heading down the ramp that kind of leads to like the outside area where there's the military and obviously the jeep that you get in to go and fight Brock, you've got this area here as well, and you can use this again as kind of like a respawn point. So what it does is, if you shoot down the ramp, obviously you'll get the kills down the ramp. Okay, and then what you can do is, as you run down the ramp, the zombies behind you actually begin to respawn. So this is just another area that you can use. You can see here I'm literally just firing straight down. Now if you want more of the zombies to spawn back where you just were, you need to go further down the ramp. Once you go further down the ramp, the zombies behind you will have respawned more. So you'll see in a second now, I'll kind of go down, I'll do a quick loop like a U-turn, I'll come back up. The zombies behind me have already started getting up, but as I get to the top, you'll notice that all of the zombies at the top have completely respawned. Okay, it literally takes seconds. You just have to run down the ramp, turn around and come back. Okay, and all of those ones will respawn. There is another location in the maintenance tunnels, just at the bottom after you open the gate. Not only is this a place where you can obviously save your game as well, there is food there that respawns if you go into kind of like the blackened area. As you head up this ramp here, if you keep going forward, you'll get like the black screen that comes up and the time will come up. That actually respawns the food behind you if you do need it. It also does respawn the special forces, so be very, very careful. However, this area here is personally my favourite, because you can literally shoot down there, walk outside, you see the zombies cropping up now. You can kill these zombies. Okay, however you want to do it. Obviously, just you don't have to kill them all. You can literally just take a step down. And as soon as you step out of that area and then step back in, as you step back up, all of a sudden you'll see all of the zombies behind you again respawning in. Completely personal preference. It's up to you guys how you want to do it. Okay, this was just the method that I found made the kills go up a lot quicker. And obviously the quicker they go up, the better, because it means less time. Overall, it takes about 3 hours of constantly doing it to obviously unlock the Zombie Annihilator or Zombie Genocider as I would know it from back in the day. Okay, and it's not that bad in comparison to the tunnels method. I found the tunnels method was far too slow, but I will show you a method in the tunnels to obviously kind of give you guys a rough idea of a quicker way of doing it if you are in the tunnels, rather than doing the whole old-fashioned loop that we used to do that most people have made guides for. What I will say is, if you want your zombie kills to register, you will have to finish the boss fight against Brock on the tank. Okay, so you can see now you finished that. Okay, and then obviously the game offers you the opportunity to save. Make sure you save, because you need to be able to save to be able to unlock the Zombie Annihilator and the Megabuster, or Megabuster. I think it's Megabuster. The other method that we have at the top, where the meat processing plant is, near where you fight Larry. Obviously, this is part of the traditional route that you take underground. Okay, there's this area where you've got the truck. If you drive down the ramp ever so slightly, there's something to do with ramps in this game that spawn zombies in. I don't quite know why. Okay, you drive down the ramp. Okay, as you drive down the ramp, you don't even have to go as far down as I just did. When you turn around and come back up, all of the zombies that are outside the meat processing area have respawned. So if you do want to switch it up a little bit, okay, and you want to get some of your kills using the overtime method, some of your kills using the car method, you can. It's completely optional. But these are two different ways that you can do it. And obviously, if you do want to respawn the zombies in, you kind of just do little loops here. Respawn zombies in, drive a little bit down the ramp, okay, and then turn around, come back up, and all the zombies will have respawned. It's literally that simple. If you do get to the point where obviously you need a new van, you can enter the meat processing area. There's a few zombies in here if you kind of want to kill the, like, kind of kill them by hand with whatever solution you want to do. There's also food in there if you do need to get it. Obviously, once you come in there, you'll have food. You'll have a chance to kind of just take your brain away from driving around in that truck constantly, because it's mind-numbing, I warn you. It's not the greatest way of, like, keeping yourself occupied, but it works. You can then leave the area, the truck will have respawned and it'll be completely fresh, and then you can continue with the method that you were obviously doing, going down the ramp, coming back up, etc, etc. So altogether you need 53,594 zombie kills in total. This, however, is accumulative across all of your playthroughs and saves that so you can literally choose any method you want, however you want to do it. It's accumulative. The main thing is, at the end of it, you unlock the real Megabuster, and it's available in the security room. Other than that, guys, I hope you guys have enjoyed. I hope this helps you out like the other videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.